Invocations of Asura by Sikhil Ha Parte. For 300 years I have been a priestess of Asura, the daedric prince of Moon Shadow, mother of the rose and queen of the night sky. Every Hoithum, which we celebrate on the 21st of first seed, we summon her for guidance, as well as to offer things of worth and beauty to her majesty. She is a cruel but wise mistress. We do not invoke her on any Hoithum troubled by thunderstorms, for those nights belongs to the Mad One, Shio Gorath. Even if they do coincide with the occasion, Asura at such times understand our caution. Asura's invocation is a very personal one. I've been priestess to 3 other daedric princes, but Asura values the quality of her worshippers and the truth behind our adoration of her. When I was a dark elven maiden of 16, I joined my grandmother's coven, worshippers of Molag Bal, the schemer prince. Blackmail, extortion, and bribery are as much the weapon of the witches of Molag Bal as is dark magic. The invocation of Molag Bal is held on the 20th of Evening Star, except during stormy weather. This ceremony is seldom missed, but Molag Bal often appears to his cultist in mortal guise on other dates. When my grandmother died in an attempt to poison the heir of Firewatch, I re-examined my faith in the cult. My brother was a warlock of the cult of Boethia, and from what he told me, the dark warrior was closer to my spirit than the treacherous Molag Bal. Boethia is a warrior prince who acts more overtly than any other daedra. After years of skulking and scheming, it felt good to perform acts for a master which had a direct, immediate consequence. Besides, I liked it that Boethria was a daedra of the Dark Elves. Our cult would summon him on the day we called the Gauntlet, the 2nd of Sun's Dusk. Bloody competitions would be held in his honor, and the duels and battles would continue until 9 cultists were killed at the hands of other cultists. Boethria cared little for his cultists, he only cared for our blood. I do think I saw him smile when I accidentally slew my brother in a sparring session. My horror, I think, greatly pleased him. I left the cult soon after that. Boethria was too impersonal for me, too cold. I wanted a mistress of greater depth. For the next 8 years of my life, I worshipped no one. Instead, I read and researched. It was in an old and profane tome that I came upon the name of Nocturnal. Nocturnal, the night mistress. Nocturnal, the unfathomable. As the book prescribed, I called to her on her holy day The third of hearth fire. At last, I had found the personal mistress I had so long desired. I strove to understand her labyrinthian philosophy, the source of her mysterious pain. Everything about her was dark and shrouded, even the way she spoke and the acts she required of me. It took years for me to understand that the simple fact that I could never understand Nocturnal. Her mystery was as essential to her as savagery was to Buithria or treachery was to Molag Bal. To understand Nocturnal is to negate her, to pull back the curtains cloaking her realm of darkness. As much as I loved her, I recognized the futility of unraveling her enigmas. I turned instead to her sister, Asura. Asura is the only daedra princess I have ever worshipped who seems to care about her followers. Molag Bal wanted my mind, Buithria wanted my arms, and Nocturnal perhaps my curiosity. Asura wants all of that and our love above all. Not our abject slavering, but our honest and genuine caring in all its forms. It is important to her that our emotions be engaged in her worship, and our love must also be directed inward. If we love her and hate ourselves, she feels our pain, and I will, for a time, have no other mistress. That book tells us a lot about some particular daedra. Tells her the date of their worship. Uh, let's see, what is it right now? Right now it's the 17th of last seed. And let's see, 17 of last seed. First seed, right. And Sun's Dusk was Mithria. Yeah. And Sheogorath can also appear in any time. Coming in by bad weather. That's interesting. Well, good book. Now it's time to get egg poachers and find mushrooms. For that, I'm gonna store chemical supplies. And these are the 2 books we have read so far. Look at that, our knowledge made material. And I think I am ready. Okay, cool. Where are these? Skokamine. Follow the river south until a bridge. Okay. And mushrooms. Found in the swamps of Bitter Coast. Again, we follow river south. Okay, good. Yes. Let's see. Well, this is a good repertoire of weapons. Longbow, obviously, shoot things at range. And a great axe is very hard hitting. Two-handed, and the longsword is also very good, but you can wield it in one hand. in case one would want a shield. It's also a bit faster. Hello. Take some of these. Hello. Scarab. Oh, seems like a friendly sort. Okay, well, there we have the bridge. Hello?
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
You're an egg miner. Egg poachers. Orthan and Valas. Not good people. Could be hiding anywhere in the mine. No. I'll root them out. Is this an... Oh, it's technically an axe. But yeah, it's not that good. Doesn't wail. Well... Oh, cover from the rain. Okay, yeah, so this is an egg mine. Oh, hello. Quarma forager? Ooh, it's just poison. Yeah, this is an egg mine, which is a very important thing in Varnamfell, I've heard. FireEye from the Fighters Guild told us that it's the only thing worthy exporting from this place. Kinda crude, but yeah. Let's see. Large Kwama egg. Restore fatigue, yeah. Very important food source for the people of Varnamfell. Excuse me. Okay. Whoop. Whoops. Hello.
I'm a busy gal, so if you could hurry this up.
You're in our Eggman. Please don't harm the workers. They won't bother you. But the Kwama foragers and workers will attack you since they don't recognize your smell. Avoid them or go ahead and kill them if you have to. Don't worry, the hive can replace them fast enough. Okay. You can tell me about. We don't know anything about, we're just doing our jobs. Fine. Well, I've already gotten their names, and you're not one of them. Gur. Yeah. Yeah. Othan and Valas.
Yes, friend.
A threat to the supply of
You
eggs.
like to walk a fine line, don't
I can
you?
understand why they would want why they would hire mercenaries. Like, if this is not upkept, then it will mean a lot of trouble for people. Oof. Yeah, I'm not very good at hitting. Well, I'm okay, yeah. But I need to get better. Yeah, definitely. I have a long way to go. Queen Slayer. Oh, I think I found the poachers. Don't have enough to summon that. Do you have enough for a shield? No. I kinda really want the shield though. Let's see. Let's do it. Very good. And this one I can try. I did it. Very good. Well, these sure are the poachers. I guess I'll take these. Yes. Orthan and Valas. Got him. It's complete. Sensor's build, it does not hit for a lot, but it's pretty good as a body blocking shield. And it is a ghost, which means it cannot be hurt by material weapons. And most enemies, especially at this level, is going to use regular mundane weapons, which is not going to do anything against the ghost. Ooh, look at this. Hello? Quama Queen. Wow. Well, these are all where all the eggs come from. So she's very valuable. Without her, there's no eggs. One question is, yeah. So it's kind of like a beehive, I guess. Like people come in and harvest. People set it up and harvest the products, right? If there is, I wonder if the hive gets anything. Well, I guess they get kind of protection, perhaps, in exchange for some eggs. Oh, my stamina is very low. The good thing with spells is that they also, my chance to successfully cast a spell is significantly diminished by if I have low fatigue. But if a spell, but the spell will always hit if it's successful. So in a lot of cases, when I'm tuckered out, I might actually rather cast a simple spell, which have a high chance of succeeding, rather than a swing with a weapon that has a lower chance of hitting, right? And also, my chance to hit an opponent depends upon their stats, for instance. Like, if I meet someone that has, for instance, very high agility or something like that, and it will be very hard for me to hit them with a melee weapon or a weapon attack in general. It's raining. Okay, that was the poachers. Now I want mushrooms, which Bitter Coast, which I believe is this place, right? And this is the village. Oh, yes, this is a small village. The scout in Sylanin told us about Bitter Coast and a couple of cities, a couple of villages or holdings there. And also told us that there is a swamp, and the swamp means mushrooms. Let's take a breather. Oh, it's nice, nice. I wonder if we can see our constellation. It's a bit cloudy today. Oh. Let's see if I can shoot this rat with a bow. can. It's very atmospheric. This is something, even though the design decision of the later games, I kind of disagree in some parts, or don't find them as appealing. I think that like this game and Skyrim real gets is like the atmosphere when you're just wandering around. It is unmatched, I believe, by anything I've played. Bane, Rushula, Fascia, Caprinus. Fascia, Bane, Caprinus. Yeah, I have them all. Let's head back. Ooh, a mud crab. Oh, is this what I... Oh, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Restore health. That's good. Oh, we are at Plateau and Oda. Well, I guess we can say hi to the villagers whilst we're here. I'm a bit battered up and tired, but it doesn't look like they have an inn. Hello,
Go ahead, stranger.
Kino. You're either a fisherman or a sailor in the Bitter Coast region, or a smuggler. I am none of those. Well, depending on what I find, I might become a smuggler. I do want gold for better spells and armor, so I can go to other places and get more gold, so I can get even better and more spells and armor. That is that's the cycle. What services do you have in Bitter Coast, Oida? A few folks in town offer services, but they're either independent, like Perian Arlek, the pawnbroker, and Pala Kuno, or their Komona tongue, and only offer services to their own people. Right, the criminal syndicate native to Morrowind. Komona tongue. Bad dudes, I've been warned of. Oh, you offer training? What's your background? You're a novice of the Imperial cult. Sneak, light armor, and speechcraft. Speechcraft is very good. They're all pretty good. And even though I'm not gonna use light armor, I might train it just to bolster my agility, which agility gives you, as you can see, it gives you to hit and your maximum fatigue and ability to dodge. So agility is probably one of the better. It's a very powerful stat. Well, doesn't seem to be a lot happening here, which is fair enough. Okay, let's head back to Balmora.
Yes, Outlander?
Huh. The night sky has the stars, as you would expect, but there are two very visible planets. Interesting. As we delve deeper into the lore, we will get to know more about that world over there. But even though I played this game, played game some, there's a lot of things I don't know, and I have delved too deep into. For instance, I think I know that name, but I don't know the name of that body. I'm trying to see if I can find any constellations, but that's... Ooh. Is that the warrior? Yes, I think so. Wait a second. Ooh, we need to check. I wonder if the... Oh, no, I was kidding. Foggy. I wonder if the game... I haven't actually checked this. I wonder if the game actually keeps track on which constellation is to rise during which season. As the book we read before told us about. That is something... That's another quest we have. Watch the constellations come over the horizon. Well, I'll note that in my log.